Opposers. People of wealth, like our president, have a lot of lawyers. But sometimes they need a special kind of lawyer who knows the law but doesn't necessarily respect it. And for Trump, that's Michael Cohen, pictured here in his community theater production of Guys and Dolls. This guy does it all and is under investigation for most of it. When he sees a problem, he knows it needs to be fixed.
Personal attorney and fixer Michael Cohen,
the president's self-proclaimed fixer.
His fixer, political fixer.
Fixer is a very good word for him.
Cohen's a fixer, baby. He's the guy who handles all the sexy, off-the-books jobs, like hushing porn stars with $130,000 of his own money. Or as they call it in law school, please stop asking how to do that. Since Cohen is, at present, a little legally indisposed, I've asked the opposition's own freelance fixer, Tim Baltz, to step in and fix all Trump's wink, wink, nudge, nudge problems. Congratulations on the new gig, Tim Baltz, everybody. Welcome.
Thank you, Jordan. As a freelance fixer, I've identified some problems out there for Trump, and I'm offering my legal services pro bono. I can fix anything. Cases, dogs.
Oh, that's the end of the list. Okay, right. So, as a fixer, you're also a lawyer.
According to the Cayman Islands, I am.
You got your law degree in the Caymans?
No, but I had it mailed there. It was actually printed in a up town in Malaysia. But at my core, Jordan, I'm a detective, like Batman or the dog from Scooby-Doo. And I smell trouble for Trump in Ohio.
In Ohio, a Trump accuser secures the Democratic nomination for a seat in the state legislature, Rachel Crooks. Remember her? She claims Trump kissed her without her consent when she worked at Trump Tower back in 2005.
Rachel Crooks? What, was the last name I'm a dirty criminal already taken? Problem, Crooks. This human thorn has been poking Trump's side with reckless abandon. She held a press conference calling him a sexual abuser. She joined forces with 18 other women to repeatedly smear him. And now she wants to join the state senate in Ohio, one of America's 50 states.
Yeah. So, to fix this, a normal lawyer would do something like sue for a recount.
Probably. But guys like me and Cohen aren't normal lawyers, Jordan. We fix things like fixers do. So I'd hit up every Skyline chili in her district and bully voters into writing in another candidate, Ohio mega celebrity Drew Carey.
Great choice. The libs would call that, technically, election interference.
That's a future Tim problem. And I hate future Tim because he knows how Deadpool 2 ends. And he won't tell me. Anyway, Crooks is hushed, problem fixed.
Great. So that means Trump's in the clear.
Not even close. Because Trump is also under attack from America's chief brainwashers, teachers. When confessed Teacher of the Year Mandy Manning, fake name, went to the White House last week, she brought letters from her immigrant and refugee students and gave them to Trump. And wait until you hear what these letters said.
They are thankful that they are here. They have dreams and hopes to be productive members of our society, and that coming to the United States represented hope.
All right, lady. I see what you're up to with all these hopeful pleas from innocent children. You're trying to soften the president's heart and make him weak, like an open border-loving Democrat. No way. Trump needs to harden his heart into a crusty, blood-filled rock that he can use to crush Iran and keep his svelte 160-pound body at its sexual peak.
Right. So, a normal lawyer would probably just issue a cease and desist.
That won't do anything, Jordan. You gotta think like a lawyer who gets paid in cash. This is how I'd fix it. I would write her pathetic teacher's salary on a piece of paper, then find her car in the parking lot and stick the paper on her windshield.
Yeah, okay. And that would put her in her place?
I don't know, but then I'd fill her gas tank with concrete. She'll never be able to afford the repair on a teacher's salary. Car broken, problem fixed.
Love it. Papa Trump, you are home free.
No, Jordan. I saved the biggest threat for last. We learned two things from the Stormy Daniels situation. One, mediocre missionary sex is what all women want. And two, Trump hates sharks.
Donald Trump's obsessed with sharks, terrified of sharks. He was like, I donate to all these charities. I would never donate to any charity that helps sharks. I hope all sharks die.
Stop trying to get my man to cough up dough for all those Make-A-Wish sharks. But don't look now, because those up dolphins heard about his fear and are headed for D.C.
This image shows nearly 1,400 basking sharks gathered off the east coast of the U.S. The unusual plankton-eating basking shark has generally been believed to be a solitary swimmer.
Are you kidding me? This is a swarm of 1,400 Jawses, one tornado away from becoming a sharkicane.
All right, so what would a normal lawyer do here? Would they wait for them to swim away?
Come on, Jordan. I got my law degree from a shitty laser printer in a up town in Malaysia. I'm a fixer. I went down to where these sharks lived and fixed them real good.
Wait, you already did something about this?
Oh yeah, a bunch of scientists were like, these sharks are endangered. They don't even have teeth. Too bad. I turned one of those dinosaur fish into my new shark skin Speedo.
Jesus. So, is that Speedo like a message to other sharks?
Yep, and this thing is horribly uncomfortable. Plus, my entire apartment smells like a fish murder.
Yeah. Problem fixed. Eat your heart out, Michael Cohen.
My name's Tim, dumbass.
No, that's Tim Baltz, everyone. The fight continues.